It's especially important that daily dairy be organic, and that's because animals are what they eat. I get this question all the time about what are the most important foods to buy organic. Here are my top 5, and some of them might surprise you. Number 1 is potatoes, and that is because potatoes are America's most commonly consumed vegetable by a wide margin. So if your house is like my house, you definitely have potatoes in some shape or form several times a week. Potatoes are listed on the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen, and even if you peel them, we find that they still have pesticide residues. So potatoes are number 1 on my list. Number 2 and number 3 are in the dairy case, milk and yogurt. And that's because with the new USDA dietary guidelines encouraging us to have dairy at every meal, it's especially important that daily dairy be organic. And that's because animals are what they eat. We see that cows fed an organic diet, literally it translates into more nutrient-rich milk, more omega-3, lower saturated fat levels, and most importantly, it's about what's not in there. No bovine growth hormone, no hormones, no antibiotics, and those cows were fed an organic diet. Lastly, number 4 and 5 are beef and poultry. Like I just said, animals are what they eat, and it's really about protecting you as the consumer. A 2010 presidential cancer report, their top 3 suggestions, in their top 3 they included choosing animal products produced without hormones or antibiotics to protect yourself against the risk of cancer. So the higher you go up the food chain, the more concentrated anything can become in that food that you're eating. So those are my top 5. Really, if that's where you have to start, you will be good to go.